Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Martin Perez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy who's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Devin Travis is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. H, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale, and so do the hitters and the pitchers. We won't see a whole lot of arguing with his strike zone. He's one of the better guys in the league. Really consistent.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
It misses, so the count goes full now to the second batter of the ball game.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Little dribbler back at him. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And now Aaron Sanchez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Ben Revere is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's in that rarefied air. Over 50 home runs last year. That's just crazy power. He can take the ball the other way. He can pull home runs. The ballparks can't contain him. When you're hitting 50 dingers, you're doing something very special.
That's inside. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that's over. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Cabrera comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Here's Chris Bryant now. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And this one's in the dirt. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 2-0 on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. Sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bautista has a read on it. And the inning is over. 1 left for. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again. 2-strike changeup, and he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2 strikes.
He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And another foul ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? Digging in now, Steve Pearce. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder.
Here's Melky Cabrera. Lifetime against Martin Perez. 1 for 4. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Drilled down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, third baseman did everything he could on that ball. That ball was just scorched right past him. He laid out, got dirty. I thought for a second he was going to have it. Just couldn't come up with it.
Russell Martin now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Man, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Blue Jays leave up. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. And that misses for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. The 2-1 on its way. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups. Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Jason Hayward comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready on 1-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Batting 7.
Here's Javier Baez.
Baseman.
He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Aaron Sanchez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, that is a great speed differential. You want to look at the radar gun? He went from 94 to 81. That is tough for a hitter to cover.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
So he got him swinging. Aaron Sanchez goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Revere is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down. In now, Addison Russell. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
First offering on its way. Martin Perez is around to bunt here, but he can't connect, and it's strike one.
Well, Matt, I expect him to square around at least one more time. Most pitchers here in this situation, they will bunt with 2 strikes if they need to.
Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Spinning a throw back to second, and he's back easily. Grounded back up the middle, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, no surprise to get an RBI single early in the game. They are hot. This team is on a winning streak. I'm telling you right now, I don't know who's going to slow them down because once again, they're off to a good start.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-0 delivery. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike. Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into third, and he is in there.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit well towards the hole, and that is into right field, a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Wow, well, that's a combination of a little bit of speed and luck. He pulls the ball into the hole right there. You're going to drive in that run, and they have no play on you.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant, as he rips it on the ground to second. Tulowitzki for 1. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Bautista. He drew a walk his first time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
3-0 now. Here's one that misses, and down to first goes Bautista. It's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, first baseman, Steve Pearce.
Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1. No runs, just one hit. One error thus far for Toronto. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again. 1-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Called strike, and that'll run it full. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. At the plate, Jason Hayward hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. High and away, not close. 3-0. Javier Baez waits on deck. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. From the stretch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A little bouncer. No problem here. One away.
Second baseman, number 9, Javier Baez.
Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. 1-1. Here it is. Oh, it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. 3-2 now. The belt, the pitch, struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Here's Addison Russell. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
A man on third with 2 down. Hard hit at third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Cubs strand 1, but they hold it. Taking in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Baez. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher, number 55, Russell
Standing
Martin.
in, Russell Martin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1 home to Martin. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at bat at a time.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Aaron Sanchez becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Devin Travis stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
2 out here and a runner at second. Popped up. Rizzo is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it here 2-0. So coming to the plate, Martin Perez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Here it comes on 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Tulowitzki ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Ben Revere. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Therefore it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
Catcher.
Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now another 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Well, we always expect him. If he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Another one sent foul.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Ready for another chance. Kevin Pillar. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Well, another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Josh Donaldson is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Couple of walks for him thus far. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-1 game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and that's off the scoreboard. What a blast.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman.
Into the box, Steve Pearce. Hot shot down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Into the windup and the pitch. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's...
Oh, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. That's in there. 3-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bautista. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Mark Lowe takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Here's Jason Hayward now as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Pillar's there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, number 9, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Addison Russell, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The 1-0 delivery. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
1-1.
Here it comes on 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Melky Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hector Rondon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Hector Rondon.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Howie Kendrick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 47, Howie Kendrick.
Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 2-0. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. And we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Your attention, please.
And
Now
a new
pitching
pitcher
for the
set to
Blue
come
Jays,
on now as they turn
number
things over to the
56,
finesse left-hander J.P. Howell. And it
for the
appears
Cubs,
as though we'll see a pinch hitter
number
now as the
18,
switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Ben Revere. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that was a nice swing in that opposite field base hit. He's using the whole field. He's off to a great start. If he stays like this could be a monster year for him.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Head-to-head matchup numbers with J.P. Howell. Comes in with 6 hits in 32 at-bats. He's taken him deep once.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First offering on its way. This one's down to third. To second for one.
Out.
On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Houston Street has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Houston Street.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. His lifetime numbers against Houston Street. 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Ready for another shot now, Steve Pearce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1 and 2. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, this is a costly mistake to say the least. It's a dead ball situation. That means those runners automatically move up to second and third, not helping your cause very much when your errors are putting guys into scoring position.
Mike Montgomery enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Melky Cabrera is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1 and 2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the ready once again. Kyle Schwarber. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Kyle Schwarber.
First offering on its way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again, ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now another 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Javier Baez stands in as he looks at ball one here. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Head-to-head matchup numbers with J.P. Howell. 1 for 6. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Runners on first with one down. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Ready with the 0-2. Grounded, foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Oh, and 2. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th is set to get underway. Justin Grimm comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Justin Grimm.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this contest. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here comes another 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Another 1-2 delivery. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Chris Coghlan will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Chris Coghlan.
Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second base.
So striding forward now, Devin Travis. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. first pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. That's by him for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike two, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Lays off 2-2 now. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. Struck him out. Good night, Toronto.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Chicago Cubs secure their 10th victory of the season. Hector Rondon gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Justin Grimm hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cubs took down the visiting Blue Jays 4-3. The Milwaukee Brewers launched 3 home runs as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 8-3. The Cards finished off a 3-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 5-3. The New York Mets took down the Nationals in Washington 6-1. The Phils beat the visiting Marlins 2-1. The D-backs only allowed 2 hits in the game as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 2-0. In other news from Arizona, Taijuan Walker reached the 500 career strikeouts milestone. The San Francisco Giants pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 4-3. In other Giants news, relief pitcher Neil Ramirez is listed as day-to-day but is not expected to see any time on the DL. He's said to be suffering from a flexor strain in his arm. The Cleveland Indians totaled 11 hits as a team as they pummeled the Yankees 7-1. They now have 6 straight victories. The Tampa Bay Rays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles 5-4. The Red Sox allowed only 5 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago Cubs. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Chris Archer gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, I think this is his year. He had almost 200 strikeouts last year. And watching him pitch, it seems like he's the type of guy that learns something every outing. I love the strikeout ability. I want to see it in effect today.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He will lead this one off today.
Second baseman.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over, and you're going to have a W.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, they really need Tulo to get his bat going sooner than later. It's been a topic of conversation around this club about how bad he's been struggling. Nobody seems to have the answer, but the answers are only going to come from him, and I think his confidence is pretty zapped right now. He just has to get out there, square up a couple of balls, and maybe that confidence will come back.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine. Don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at-bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Marco Estrada, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, I really like this guy. He pitches deep in games, which he did last game. He pitched deep in the game. He gave up 3 hits. You're going to see everything from him. The kitchen sink. He throws strikes. He's fun to watch. And I expect that similar type performance again in this game.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in the series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Baseman
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Here comes the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One 0 count. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with two runners in scoring position.
Here's Chris Bryant now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down, but a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there, feel good about your pitch.
Here's a breaking ball blocked by Martin. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch on its way. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here it comes on 3-0. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2-0 pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
2 out, bases loaded. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
sent on the ground out to second. There is Travis on to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
Jose Bautista.
And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Head-to-head against Chris Archer, 4 hits in 18 at-bats. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle. And ball 4. So down to first goes Tulowitzki. Here's Steve Pearce now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Kevin Pillar comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. This is line to left. Schwarber is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. Here's Ben Zobrist now. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Javier Baez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Fouled back. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Bautista coming on, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9th. Pitcher.
So striding in, Chris Archer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Martin gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Russell Martin now head-to-head against Chris Archer. 4 hits in 27 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And this will be fouled away. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Russell Martin goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. Man, that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher. Devin Travis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Left fielder number 53.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Melky Cabrera stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught. Here's Ben Revere, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras after a single his first time up. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Man, that's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a good pitch like that, and he still gets a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Anthony Rizzo.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Bautista has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They look for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 19.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's a swing now by Bautista as this is on the ground to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The shortstop, number 2.
Digging in to try it again. Troy Tulowitzki reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's Steve Pierce now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A shot down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Kevin Pillar is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Revere is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more. Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 12.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust, but the changeup, hold up on, nice job.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short, and there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Nope,
tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And that miss is off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
The payoff pitch one more time. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner. Striding into the box, Javier Baez, man at first after the 2-out walk. First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Got a piece. It's 2-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit on the ground to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 55, Russell.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he let off it. I don't know how, but he did. Well, this is what you want from the guy hitting in front of the pitcher. You lead off the inning with the base hit. Now it sets up the inning. Do you bunt him over? Do you hit and run? Do you allow him to steal? A lot of things can happen now.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hayward is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. Stepping in, Chris Archer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Travis has it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Center fielder number 4, Ben Revere.
Now at the plate, Ben Revere. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. 1 out, nobody on. This one's flared out toward left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that was a nice swing in that opposite field base hit. Hey, he's using the whole field. He's off to a great start. If he stays like this could be a monster year for him.
Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. He's running towards second, and another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. Runner back safely. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. T.J. House is forced onto the mound now following the injury. He'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. A throw behind the runner at second. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Anthony Rizzo is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Cabrera. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Josh Donaldson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game. That's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Bautista on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Troy Tulowitzki is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1 out and a runner on second base. Sent foul again. And after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Steve Pearce. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Hit out towards second. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Jason Hayward, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. 0-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Ready with the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And there's ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch and keep him off balance with the heater.
Again, a 1-2. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Russell Martin is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Fouled back. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Right on the corner, 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup. Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
The batter,
Howie Kendrick will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 47.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 1-2. Hit out toward second. Zobrist has it. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one. Jays held in check. Still no score. Tom Gorzolani is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Tom Gorzolani.
Ben Zobrist is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. He's taken him deep once. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Travis fields it cleanly. And he's retired. 1 away.
Now batting. Shortstop.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Javier Baez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Ian Happ will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
First pitch breaking ball. He was sitting on that the whole time, looking for it the whole way. You don't hit it that hard on first pitch if you're not.
Striding in once again, Ben Revere. He singled his last time up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Now I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Ready with the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Pilar moving in, and the inning is over. Justin Nicolino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Justin Nicolino.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that misses ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Fernando Rodriguez gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Hot shot to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Troy Tulowitzki. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. curveball looked at here for strike one.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Fouled back. A pause and the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Steve Pearce now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together. Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Aaron Luke
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Anthony Rizzo is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pilar racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Little tapper down the third baseline. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Number 18, Ben Sobres.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard but foul as that finds the stands over the Cub dugout. Bases are loaded with only one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Only play will be the first, so they get the out, but credit the RBI as the go-ahead run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Number 35. Fernando.
Wilson Ramos will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 50. Wilson Ramos.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Bautista is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded. Justin Grimm comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Striding in, Kevin Pillar. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Zobrist ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Kendrys Morales will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 8. Kendrys Morales.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Career line against Grimm, 4 for 11. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Set to deal on 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against him.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. The throw into second. Throw won't get him. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here comes the first pitch. Devin Travis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch.
So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Here's Melky Cabrera. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make him. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he is into second base with an RBI double. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes. So.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Justin Smoke will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Roberto Ozuna enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Jared Saltalamacchia is in to the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
21, Jared Saltalamacchia.
Late square, and this is popped up. Ozuna is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Now batting, pitcher
Tommy La Stella will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
La Stella.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's lifted the other way out to left. In there, a base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Ready now, Chris Bryant. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Toronto Blue Jays bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 2-1. In other news from Toronto, starting pitcher Marco Estrada is listed as day-to-day, but is not expected to see any time on the DL. He's dealing place in the AL East. The Cincinnati Reds allowed 5 hits in the game as they sank the visiting Buccos 4-1. The win halted their 13-game losing skid. Right now, the Reds are in last place in the NL Central, while the Pirates sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division. Wilmer Flores dominated at the dish with 2 long balls and 6 RBIs, leading the Mets past the Nationals 13-2. At the moment, the Nationals are in 1st place in the NL East, and the Mets sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division. The Miami Marlins totaled 11 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 6-3. Looking at the standings, the Phillies sit in last place in the National League East, and the Marlins sit in 4th place in the National League East Division. The Giants cracked 14 hits overall as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 8-4. Heading into today, the Dodgers are in 2nd place in the NL West, and the Giants are in 1st place in the NL West. Manny Machado had 3 hits in the game, driving in 3, helping lead the Orioles to victory over Tampa Bay 5-4. As of today, the Rays sit in 4th place in the American League East Division, while the Orioles are in 1st place in the AL East. The Cleveland Indians knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 4-2. It was their 7th straight victory. At the moment, the Yankees are in 3rd place in the AL East, while the Indians are sitting atop the AL Central. The Chi Sox completed the long 4-game sweep as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 2-0. Right now, the Royals sit in last place in the American League Central Division, and the White Sox are in 3rd place in the AL Central. The Oakland Athletics went deep 4 times as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 6-2. Heading into today, the Angels sit in 3rd place in the American League West Division, and the Athletics are in 4th place in the AL West. The Tigers allowed only 5 hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 3-0. Looking at the standings, the Mariners sit in 2nd place in the American League West, and the Tigers are in 4th place in the AL Central. The Rangers pounded out 17 hits in this one as they got the home victory against the Astros 13-2. At the moment, the Rangers are leading the AL West, while the Astros sit in 4th place in the American League West. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Kyle Hendricks will be on the mound for the series opener. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. He's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting. The bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
So striding forward now, Stephen Piscotty, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and he whiffs on it at first. It's right by him into right.
Well, there's an opposite field base hit right there. He's off to a great start here in April, and maybe that's why, because he's using the whole entire ballpark, the whole field.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run and 3 driven in. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Matt Carpenter. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Here's Randall Grichuk. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder Ben Revere.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Here we are at the bottom of the 1st, and they've been playing well, and it looks like that good baseball is going to continue. They already find themselves leading 2-0 at the bottom of the 1st inning. They're playing good right now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 home. Hit on the ground to short. Diaz brings it in. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Oh, and it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
Now a move over to first. And he's back in standing. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez comes in with 6 hits in 30 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. To second for 1. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that Colton Wong will stand in. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming in is Revere, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning, so you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Trevor Plouffe stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game. I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it. I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Roasted into left field. That's a base hit.
This is a hot ball club. After having a big first inning, they come back with back-to-back singles in the second. I wouldn't want to be pitching these guys right now.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The pitcher, number 18.
Settling in now, Carlos Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Off a pitch in there for the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is fouled at the plate. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Center fielder number 25.
Dexter Fowler is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time. You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Steven Piscotty is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And now this is bobbled in left. 1 run is scored. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Striding in once again, Aledmus Diaz. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men
Leading
left.
off for the Cubs, third baseman,
Chris Bryant is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Set to deal on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate, Yadi Molina. See all that gold? He's wearing it for a reason. He can frame it. He can catch it. He can call the game. He's got great footwork to make the throws. You better be careful if you lead off first base. He'll stray down there and drill you. He'll get you. He will. I'm telling you. He'll pick you off.
Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. 1 for 6. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Here's Jason Hayward now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Grichuk has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Javier Baez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. One and 1. Here it is. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Addison Russell. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's got 5 base hits in 25 tries. The 1-0 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll settle under it, but he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Right side, hit hard. Oh, look at Wong to first. It's there, and he's out. Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Well, he had a rough first 2 innings. You know what? He was in the dugout, though, talking to the pitching coach. I'm sure they had to make some kind of adjustments or maybe talk himself back into the game, because here he is for the 3rd inning. Let's see what happens with that conversation.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rendell Grichuk comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
One out and a runner on second base. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in. And even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes, and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Looped out toward third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. 2 out here and a runner at second. This one is launched. Look at this. Looking up is Contreras. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Line drive to left. And Molina's aboard a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The pitcher, number 18.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Martinez. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Well, you see there on the graphic, the double was his 3rd of the season here in this first month. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be different.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Kyle Hendricks. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. And they are squarely into chip away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Revere. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Wilson Contreras waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, one man out. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way in front of that fastball.
0-1.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
This is when you really know you're on a hot streak. When the ball falls in like that, you sit back and you just say, I'll take it.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Brandon Finnegan answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they this one up in the bottom of inning number 4. Striding into the box, Chris Bryant. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Piscotty's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He drew a walk his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The right fielder, number
Digging
22.
in, Jason Hayward comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Digging in for his second at bat, Javier Baez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit in the air out to right. Piscotty on his horse. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. Hayward rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's a 6-1 game.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Here's Addison Russell.